Hey guys, welcome back to Masao Reviews. What we're taking a look at is, I guess not necessarily a figure that I've been wanting to do, but a toy line that I haven't in some time. It's the SH Figuarts from Bandai Tamashii, the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. And we are joined by two of my dogs. They are having a silent war for a bone that we got them for Christmas. But yeah, we'll get Goku Black standing back up there. And again, this is the version from Dragon Ball Super. It's not really my favorite design, but it turned out to be a lot better than what the pre-release pictures were making it look like. I got a couple of the newer molds, so you can see what it looks like next to them. This is the Sound Raised on Earth Goku. This is the 2.0 Vegeta. This is the newer Bulma that came out, the Dragon Ball style one. And of course, Goku Black. Tried to do newer molds. I'm a completist with this line, but I figured this is more stuff that's available and what people have for comparison in their own homes. But as I grab my ruler, you can see he's on the shorter side, which he should be. He looks to be about 5 inches tall on the dot. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and cut out here, take a look at the accessories so you can know what all you're supposed to get in the box, and from there we'll get a review on this guy. But just really quick, getting these out of the way, I wanted to show off my Cell Saga style trunks as well. That's a custom I had done. And it's a mixture of the Time Patroller as well as the Xenoverse style trunks as well. It had like a crumb or something like that on his face for some reason. Of course, that stuff happens when he's put up for review, but it's what it is. I have to say, I like my custom better. But that's not what this is about. So, again, Bandai Tamashii SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. We'll take a look at the accessories, then we'll get on reviewing it. Alright. Giving you guys a roundabout here. Again, for the sake of measurements, just over 5 inches, at most 5 1/8. Now, where this one differs from some of the original Trunks molds is that it has the peg up here instead of the back. That's similar to the, I believe it's the Future Trunks that also has it up here as well. Well, not Future Trunks, but Xenoverse style Trunks. So that's pretty cool, but it is removable and it's a lot more aesthetically pleasing with the hole being there in case you don't have the sheath here on. You just peg that on, bring that around. Peg that guy too. I don't think it's going to interfere with his articulation any, so we'll go ahead and go over that. But the head, normal stuff. Another joint where the neck meets the clavicle, both ball joints, so 2 levels of 360 degree articulation there. I sometimes wish the clavicle piece didn't necessarily swivel as much as it did, because sometimes you'll get a neck that's like sideways and then a head that's facing forward. It just leads to some confusion sometimes. But the shoulders, they do have a butterfly joint, just like Time Patroller there. Up and down swing, and this is a ball, so full rotation there. Bicep cut right there. Double jointed elbows. Normal Figuarts wrist with a piece that swings back and forth while having some swivel as well. Rotation. Alright. 2 levels of abdominal articulation. There's this crunch piece here. Has some minor turning, but up and down movement, and then the waist itself, belt's a separate piece there, which is really cool. Alright, and then these are exactly like Time Patroller, these pants here. 2.0 styled articulation. And you'll see one difference is that it does come with a cut near his calf there. Double jointed knees, thigh swivel. Does go all the way around. Alright. Ankle rock. Back and forth. Sideways tilt. And of course the feet, like always, have their own articulation. So just put them into a walking pose here. Alright. Oh. Just something simple. Bend the leg a little bit more. Oh, I need to get it off of that. Whoops. I forgot how hard it was to plant these guys. They're made well, but they definitely don't have the center of gravity that die-cast robots do. Just say that. Alright. I don't want to call this a wrap and just give up on a pose, but I think I might have to for the sake of this review. There we go. Last second. Alright, so taking a look at the sheath here. It comes with the broken blade. You can watch Dragon Ball Super to see how that went down. Alright, so that goes in and out. And if you want them to hold it, both the full sword and the broken, that piece comes off the handle there. In fact, we'll go ahead and make sure we got the right hand there. Now I will say his hand holding ones, it comes with a thumb that's actually connected to the fingers, so that is a different hand mold than was seen before. All right. And I will say, as much as there are some things about like Figuarts versus robots and stuff like that that go in the robot favor, stuff like just how easy it is to change everything out, it's awesome. It really makes these fun to play with. I need to start reviewing them more since they're the one line I continually collect, but for whatever reason I just don't. Alright, there's that. There's him with the sword. Angle that out a little bit more so you can see it. I think that's a pretty cool pose. But we'll go ahead and one-up that by changing out the face as well. So we're going to pop the whole head off. I believe the hair comes out of the front. Yeah, they actually did a really good job, I'll say, with this hair mold. Visually, it's hard to tell where it splits, which is awesome. So change that out to the alternate yelling face. Now, one thing I will say about these faces, you can't use the old ones, unfortunately, and it really sucks for the Super Saiyan hair because it's like, or the Super Saiyan head, because the face is the same eyebrow color, eye color, and stuff like that. But they switched the male and female peg sides for whatever reason. In fact, I would say that's actually kind of frustrating. First world frustrating, but now the handkerchief piece, it does become unpegged at times. It's a separate piece right there, but it's not too bad. Not really my favorite face, but it's okay. Now we're going to zoom in, change out the head in general. Make sure we're focused. And it's just as simple as popping one off, popping the other on. And I I don't know. There has to be a fan base for this side eye thing. I've just never been a fan. I don't like it at all. I don't know. I just don't understand it. For me, it's like if you want them to stare at something, just turn their head, but it's so limited in terms of just pose and photography, everything. So, yeah, but it's whatever. We'll check out his half of the father-son Gallic gun attack from the show, and it was a pretty cool scene. Of course, father-son, him and Vegeta. And it was a neat arc. I really liked the Goku Black thing, but I feel like both Trunks and Goku Black were really underplayed characters, if that makes sense. Alright. And if you see, it has a peg that just pegs into a hole inside of one of the hands. Oh man. I'm actually gonna bring the camera up some. Up a little bit more. There we go. For me, that's money right there. So there's the Gallic gun. From there, we can look at the Sword of Light as well. And what's cool about him having the butterfly shoulders is that he can actually dual wield the sword. So to do that, well, not to dual wield, but for him to hold his sword, first we need to get both hands on here. We already looked at the basic sword, so now we'll do that. So we've got that, both hands on. Put the end on the handle, and we'll actually change out his face. 1, 2, and this is another one where the male and female pegs are reversed, or else I wouldn't even have a problem with the whole side-eye thing, because I just use the other Super Saiyan Trunks face. But no. Alright, so there's one hand. There's the other hand. And it also helps that it has those wrist, the ability to go in and out. Alright, so we've got him in position, and you don't necessarily have to get him into position first. It comes with this stand that's supposed to let it rest, but you can see even putting it there, it kind of just falls. So what I've been doing is just using the figure to balance it, but you see what I'm saying? Right there. Now it seems to work. Make sure we're focused. But and this is my first time trying this pose. If I can get this one, I'm definitely taking a picture of it for the gallery. Might even be the title picture for this review. Get a little Obari in there. Oh yeah, I know if I can't get it on the table, I'll be able to get this one on better grounding. The thing is, this table's kind of soft. It's like a springy top for some reason. also going to get a little bit from above. Actually, put it down a little further. And don't worry, we'll close it out after this. But you guys see the gist of what I'm getting at. And again, this has been Bandai Tamashii's Dragon Ball Super Saga. Yes, Dragon Ball Super series. Future Trunks. This is a really fun one. It came out a lot better again than I thought it would, looking at promo pictures and things like that leading up, some of the early unboxings and things like that. So very cool. They did a bang up job with this one. Quality stuff. And of course, again, it's just another show that the whole 2.0 thing has really reinvigorated this line. There are going to be those collectors that kind of just want to hang on to the value and things like that and pretend like, you know, the older ones are just as good as they were, but these are night and day better. And I'm really, well, examples like, I don't like the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks design as much as the old Trunks, but it beats the pants off of any old Trunks toy, if that makes sense. Both the regular and the premium color version, just because of the new joints and things like that. So hopefully they start to take some of the 2.0 molds and redo some of the older molds. I'd like to see an Arlie and Vegeta, the SDCC exclusive, done as another SDCC exclusive using the 2.0 body, stuff like that. I think that'd be really fun. But yeah, these basically got me into hardcore collecting them again, and I'm enjoying the heck out of them. This has been another Kumasao review. Check out the full article and gallery on kumasao.com. Link will be in the description, as well as that info button right there. And as for this review, like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.